Hi friends, Tanette here. So just wanted to give my 2 cents about force the vote. Not that it matters, just one person in the sea of millions who really could use Medicare for All. So the vitriol going towards Jimmy Dore is just sad. It's absolutely sad. You don't have to like his tactics or his tone or his hairstyle or whatever. But one thing that you can say about Jimmy Dore is that he truly believes in what he is fighting for. And he, the idea that, because he has a $2 million house in California or something means that he's not legitimate, or whatever he's saying somehow is not the truth, not factual, or anything like that, is just horseshit. It's like people coming after Bernie Sanders because he made $1 million writing a couple bestsellers. That doesn't mean that all of Bernie's hard work goes out the window. It doesn't mean that Bernie doesn't absolutely believe that college should be free for our citizens and that healthcare is a human right because he wrote some book. And force the vote, the idea that we cannot ask and that we should not ask our representatives, not just the squad, but since the squad and any other progressives who say that they are for Medicare for All, if they truly are for Medicare for All, and it truly bothers them, as it does the citizens, that we can't even get a floor vote in the House of Representatives that is a majority Democrat, when 85% of Democratic voters support Medicare for All. The idea that we can't even get a vote on the floor, that the leader of the Democratic Party, Nancy Pelosi, calls Medicare for All a total government takeover of our healthcare system, which is not what it is. It's absolutely not what it is. Medicare for All is a single-payer healthcare system that leaves for-profit doctors and hospitals in place, but removes the zero-value middleman, the insurance industry. The insurance industry that has nothing to do with healthcare. They don't provide the healthcare. They don't research the healthcare. The only thing they do is take their cut that they didn't earn. It's absolutely baloney. It's bonkers. And the idea that we can't, by us asking for Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Rashida Tlaib and Cori Bush and Jamal Bowman and Mark Pocan and Ro Khanna and Pramila Jayapal and Ilhan Omar and whoever else supports Medicare for All, to actually use their power in a moment that we have power to withhold the vote from Nancy Pelosi for Speaker of the House. I mean, I think they should just withhold the vote from her, period. They should demand a better speaker. She is atrocious. There is nothing that woman does that is for the people. Everything that she does has some sort of a nefarious backdoor reason to benefit her corporate donors. She calls the Green New Deal the green whatever they want to call it. She doesn't understand, because she's 87 years old, that literally our children's futures are on the line, along with her and Dianne Feinstein. And she has the audacity to get up and say, that $600 is a substantial amount of money for our citizens in the middle of a fucking pandemic when people haven't been able to work since February. It's absolutely obscene. They gave trillions of dollars to corporations, right? Millionaires and billionaires raked in on the first CARES Act. They can't wait. They cannot wait to pick up all of the material items that the citizens are going to have to lose in order to survive. They can't wait to swoop in on the real estate, right? People are going to lose their lives. People are going to be thrown out of their homes. It is absolutely atrocious. And force the vote. I agree with David Sirota. Force the vote was a great idea from Jimmy Dore for forcing a vote on Medicare for All. But I think that they should even ask for more. I think that they should force the vote on Medicare for All and then some. Let's use our freaking power. That's why we hired them. And I don't understand. It is not being mean to them. It's not being mean to them. We are using our power as the people to activate the people we hired, we elected to represent us. If they don't want to represent us, then get the heck out of there. And if they do represent us, and they do actually believe in the things that they said that they believed in, then they will take the opportunity, every opportunity, whether it wins or loses, they will take every single opportunity to move the needle, to get the message out to the American people as to who is with them and who is against them. It literally should be political suicide in the Democratic Party not to support Medicare for All. And if and when the people get Medicare for All and they see that all the lies and scare tactics were bullshit, they will never give it back. They will never give it back. And any politician in the future after that doesn't support Medicare for All, they won't be elected. They won't be elected. They will be out on the very first chance. Medicare for All saves the nation trillions of dollars, while at the same time covering everybody for all medical and health needs. Mental health, vision, hearing, dental, nursing care. It covers everything. I lost my dad at the age of 53 to heart disease that he didn't know he had. And I can guarantee you that if he had went to the doctor, if he had had insurance and been able to afford to go to the doctor, he probably would have found that out, and he might still be here today. I have family members who are in desperate need of health care and dental work. Dental work that is literally killing them. They live with so much pain every single day. It is emotionally draining. It is financially impossible for them to cover the costs. And this is just not good for society as a whole. I don't understand why we want to see our citizens suffer. I do not understand. Force the vote is absolutely a brilliant, incredible idea. And we should ask all of our Democratic members in Congress to sign on to force the vote. We want a vote for Medicare for All, even if they support Nancy Pelosi. Still, hold her feet to the fire. We have a House of Representatives so that we can have a collective Democratic voting process to move things forward in this country. We need to know who is on our side and who is not. We've got to do something. What we've been doing in the past has not worked. Clearly, it has not worked. Hold their feet to the fire. Force the vote. Millions upon millions need this medical assistance, and they are really in dire straits without it. Please, please do it for your neighbor. Do it for your family. Do it for your for humankind. You cannot be pro-life. You cannot be a decent human and not support Medicare for All.
Happy New Year.